Good morning, Professor Kazi. Today we are going to present the main topics from our report about the CUSMA agreement. Tena will talk about the key points about NAFTA and CUSMA. Christine will present the threats and impact of COVID-19 to the Canadian industry under CUSMA. Farzan and Fabiola will present our industry analysis. Farzan will talk about Saputo, and Fabiola will talk about Lactalis and Agropur, and I will present the conclusion of our report.
NAFTA agreement was created to eliminate the most tariff and trade barriers to trade between the US, Canada, and Mexico. NAFTA agreement was signed by the three leaders on December 17, 1992. NAFTA agreement generating the economic growth, and helping to raise the standard of living for the people of all three member countries. What are the benefits we gain from the NAFTA? Tariff were reduced for automobiles, telecommunication trade was expanded, free trade for agriculture and cans, barrier to textile and apparel trade reduced, financial service trade was expanded. CUSMA became effective on July 1st, 2020, aimed at creating increasingly competitive markets. President Donald Trump pushed for the review of the NAFTA agreement to incorporate more provisions that were favorable to the United States, addressing issues to deal with the labor, environment, and digital trade. This was largely to favor automatic investment in America. American Dairy Act and poultry products were given access to Canada market.
Thank you, Tana. Hi everyone, I'm Christine, and today I will continue to discuss about CUSMA. NAFTA was changed to CUSMA to improve the final outcome and clear path toward the approval application of the agreement in all three countries. CUSMA will add to a strong economic ties and support well-paying middle-class jobs for Canadians. Threats would be in automotive industry. There's an increase in car prices. In steel and aluminum, foreign steel was unacceptably high. The ultra-filtered milk, less profit for Canadian dairy farmers. In digital trade, data localization changes are the drawbacks. And in intellectual property, the public domain, for even longer than before, works will be restricted. Canadian government solutions engage constructively and efficiently with NAFTA to ensure that CUSMA will maintain the benefits and North America trade will continue to be duty-free. For the improvements of Canadian businesses, easier for them to export goods within CUSMA region, Canada agreed to have the minimis threshold in which export courier import shipments of 150 Canadian dollars for duties and 40 Canadian dollars for taxes. US provide a new market access for dairy, poultry, and eggs. Canada also retained the indigenous-owned businesses, areas of services, investment, government procurement, environment, and state-owned enterprises and policy, flexibility for indigenous people. And last, to implement policies that protect against employment discrimination based on gender. Impact of COVID-19 under CUSMA in Canada: goods export drops by 7.9%, good import drops by 8.4%, rise of 13% in agricultural exports. In United States, commodities of imports are down, a decrease by total imports of 20% for both trade and shipping industry were affected. And in Mexico, a drop for 14.5% for volume of exported commodities and a decline by 7.7% for imports from Mexico. And that's it for my part. The next presenter will be Farzan. Thank you.
I want to talk about the industry that we selected. The Canadian industry that we selected for this part is dairy industry. Top 5 companies which work with this industry and working as CUSMA are Saputo, Lactalis, Agropur, Eberhardt, and Kraft Heinz. On the next page, you can see that Saputo is an old company which started his job from 1954. This company uses 11 billion liter milk to cheese each year. This is a big amount. And also, this company exports to more than 60 countries in all over the world, having four sectors like United States, Canada, International, and Europe make this company a worldwide company. 65 production sites that this company has, and also the main market for this company is United States. On this page, you can see several products of this company. The products include cheeses, which are mozzarella, cheddar, and also some special ones, which are Parmesan, goat cheese, or feta. This company also produces other dairy or also non-dairy products, something like butter, flavored creams, dips, and also as a non-dairy goods, this company produce is coffee whitener. I hope you enjoy my part, and my friend Fabiola will continue and talk about two other big companies that working with Mexico and United States with CUSMA trading. I hope you enjoy.
Thank you, Farzan. Dear professor, dear classmates, my name is Fabiola Barbosa, and I will present more two companies in Canada in the dairy industry. The name of the first company is Lactalis Canada, which produces cheese, yogurt, milk, butter, only to name a few, because they have a big line of products under famous brands names like Lactania, Beatrice, President, Yogo, Olympic, and others. It has more than 3,300 employees in Canada and 17 operating facilities. The history of this company started in 1881 when a group of Ontario farmers initiated the production of cheese. After that, imported farmers opened companies. In 1997, these companies were all acquired by Parmalat Canada, which had its name changed to Lactalis Canada in 2011. Lactalis exports ingredient products for many countries, including the United States and Mexico, but the United States is the main market for Canada. CUSMA brought positive and negative consequences for Lactalis Canada. As a negative consequence was the larger competition with dairy United States products that entered Canada to be sold in wholesalers and retailers. As a positive consequence, I can mention two investments received by farmers through Canadian governments to compensate the competition with the United States products. With the investment, Canadian farmers can be more competitive because with the government money, they can learn about the risks involved in the business. For example, now I will pass for another company, Agropur Dairy Cooperative, which also produces cheese, milk, yogurt, butter, and other line of products. Maybe the most famous brands are Natural, Allegro, and Oka. The company is bigger than Lactalis Canada with 8,800 employees and a revenue of $5.5 million per year. Agrapur was created by a group of farmers, and the main country in CUSMA in terms of sales is the United States. The cooperative was directly affected by CUSMA for the same reasons that Lactalis was impacted, which is the competition with the United States products that entered in Canada. Also, CUSMA limited the exportation of some products to the United States and Mexico, like skim milk powder. To compete with American and Mexican products in Canada, Agropur is creating more products to maintain its position of #1 in North America. Thank you, everyone. Now I will pass the presentation to Aline for her conclusion.
Hi, my name is Aline and I'm going to talk about the conclusion that our group came to after the analysis of the CUSMA agreement. The CUSMA agreement came to modernize the NAFTA and include new chapters about labor, environment, and digital trade. The main change that the CUSMA brought that impacted Canadian industry were concerned with the automobile industry, steel and aluminum industry, and the dairy industry. Under the CUSMA agreement, Canada had to allow a specific quantity of dairy products from the USA to enter duty-free in Canada, which increased the competition on Canada's dairy market. To reduce this drawback, the Canadian government destined millions of dollars to be invested in programs such as the Farmer Management Canada and Agri-Risk Initiative's Research and Development stream. And to conclude, despite all these drawbacks that impacted some Canadian industries, we believe that in general, the Canadian companies can benefit from the CUSMA agreement in many ways because of the lower cost of doing business with Mexico and the United States. We also believe that the trade between Canada and Mexico and the US can help Canada to recover from the COVID-19 crisis. The countries finally reopen its borders, and so the economy is starting to recover. And we believe that this free trade under CUSMA can boost Canada's economy, allowing an economic growth and reducing the unemployment. Thank you.